teams win championships or whatever, they're always going to Disney World. What's them to get out early in transition and get some early looks from threes?
Bryant, yes. Kobe Bryant 90 times because the Hawks in the first of our doubleheader were swept by Orlando. 98-84, the final earlier. Miles from
early approach by the Lakers trying to get the ball down low to Bynum or Gasol.
Matthews, nice move. 111-110 win, an extraordinary ball game. Here's Boozer. Yes, and Fisher. The Jazz hit 10 from three-point land. Bryant with the spin. Is against the Oklahoma City Thunder and what he's done here against Utah.
Well, rest, and that's been the first and foremost. Talking with Phil Jackson, he says he looks more comfortable.
Out of Marquette, an undrafted free agent. Off the steal. Here's Miles going right at Fisher. Kept alive by Williams.
Something that the Jazz have to increase in Game 4 here. Try to get some early opportunities before the Lakers get their defense set.
Gasol.
Averaging 20 points and 15 rebounds in this series against Utah.
Oh, Darren
Williams. Movement by Ron Artest. But see the quick move here by Darren Williams to get by the...
Bryant for three. Handled by Gasol. Boozer not able to get to that rebound. Here's Bryant banking it. Three of the series. Matthews open for three. Yes.
Drew Bynum.
Odom has been quiet in this series. Here's Odom on a step back, and he's fouled. And Kyle Korver, one of the heroes the other night, checking
on that back screen.
Kirilenko made his return the other night from that strained left calf. Millsap played well. Bryant kicks it out. Artest again open for three. And
paint, double team. Ron Artest wide open.
Oh, Darren Williams.
When he's coming at you.
Gasol. And that's too easy.
That's a little simple brush screen by Ron Artest in the dish from the Black Mamba.
And it's kept alive. Millsap with the rebound. Slipped it over to Kirilenko. It counts in the foul. Odom is played by Kirilenko. Matthews remaining on Bryant with some help. Nice spin by Kobe Bryant.
Darren Williams, what are you going to do? You going to leave Wes Matthews out on the island? Or are you going to come down and trap and let Darren...
By Kirilenko. Here's Gasol. He has been up.
Size kills.
8 points for Gasol. Williams. Gasol got a piece of it. Williams fouled by Odom. A half remaining in this first quarter. Gasol. Shannon Brown got the step.
He's going out right now. Drew's coming in to replace him, but we'll get back to him.
All right, thanks a lot. Thank you, Mark.
This Laker team is too potent offensively. This team gets up 15, 16 points.
Here's Farmar. Bynum is right. Isn't getting close to us.
Well, how about the hustle of Andrew Bynum on back-to-back blocks here, and the hustle of Shannon Brown trying to save the ball from going out of bounds. And Andrew Bynum with his blocks, and
you can see the people who go 6'7", 6'8". Here's Millsap on a fade. Bynum played by Boozer. Dangerous cross-court pass, but they got away with it, leading to the foul.
Running up for the three. Now, I don't know if he called glass, but I know it counts in Vegas, Mark.
And here's Millsap getting inside. Bomb on. Here is Odom. Shannon Brown, nice move.
Both ends. How about Kobe Bryant defensively, just doing a good job of the passing lanes, coming up with the steal right there.
Odom's pass through the hands of Bryant, recovered by Farmar, and here's Artest. Fisher spinning his way out. Williams and scores out of Gasol on the front line. Fisher and Bryant at the guards. Bryant frustrated by not able to get shots off. Gasol on a spin. Gasol, just under 2 minutes to play in the first half. Powell sets the pick. Bryant and Gasol is there. Guys getting blown out here in the first half. Williams is fouled by Figoff. Millsap down the right side, and he scores.
One against Carlos Boozer.
They clear it out for Gasol, and Boozer.
Man, right here, nice move. You can see that left.
Here's Williams. It counts in the foul.
A little miscommunication out top. Darren Williams was like, where's Derek Fisher? No one's guarding me. All right, let me just get into the lane and try to make something happen. The shots that they're getting right at the basket.
Here is Miles able to go.
Oh, look at this. This is 300 pounds coming down closer. Anytime you need a basket, there's one guy on your team that can go get it, and that's number 24 in purple. They're not letting the Lakers' size affect them.
4 minutes gone by in the third.
To use that left hand and go left and try and finish.
His foul. And Darren Williams putting the speed on. He had Matthews to his right.
Finishing.
The Lakers now have 4 team fouls. Here's Miles. Rebound Boozer. Carlos Boozer for the night. The Lakers by 13. Bryant circling, was able to get down low and finished. Here's Miles.
The offense for the Utah Jazz, but can they come up with stops?
Call for time. Suddenly, Utah getting a number of deflections. Not the case in the first half.
Active hands, active feet, leading to easy up as a defender on the reverse by Pau Gasol.
Gasol now has 9. Second on Williams. And we're seeing a different Utah team in this third quarter. They were blown here in the third quarter. The 5-point Laker lead. Fisher able to drill it to give the Lakers a 7-point edge.
6 points for Carlos Boozer in this third period too. It was a flop on Matthews' part, but people were thinking they were going to hear the whistle, and the Jazz stopped playing, and Kobe Bryant.
It just became a routine. I like to interact with the referees a little bit.
Wanted to go. I always wanted him because he would have the ball in his hands most of the time, but I did always run to the basketball right before jump ball, and I always had to have rosin on my hand before free throws. I mean, this game is getting physical at both ends for both teams. I just saw a series of arms and trees for the Lakers over there. I don't know how Millsap was able to control that and get the ball on the backboard.
10 Fisher able to poke it away, knocked it out of bounds. Nice play by Fisher getting to the dribble of Williams. Just 6 attempts. Derek Fisher, who hit a huge shot from downtown in the closing minute in game 3 here on Saturday.
That was a 2 or a 3 because it looked like his feet might have been on the line.
The indication is 3 free throws.
Well, it's bad enough that you turn the ball over if you're Shannon Brown, but you can't allow.
Brown picks up his third, heads to the bench. Jordan Farmar will check in. Kobe trying to use that quick first step on Andre Brown, of the Lakers lead at 91-77.
Looks at Wes Matthews, gives him a little wink.
10 points for Matthews.
You want me? I'll give you that. But I'm going to put you down in the torture chamber here. See if you've seen some of this before.
Kobe Bryant, who averaged 27 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists through an injury by 12. Chuck. And it's an offensive foul. That's 3 on Bryant.
Well, the Jazz, at some point in time, are going to have to come up with stops.
Millsap is wide open. Yes. So the leader's 9. He has 12 points.
Back-to-back three-point shot by Shannon Brown off the
85 Lakers try to close.
Instead of it being an 11-point game, potentially down to 9, it goes up to 13 because of the extra possession.
Being hit by Pau Gasol, and he was hacked by Boozer. That's 5 on Boozer.
And if the Lakers do eventually move on to
Gasol, 102-85 Lakers. Defensive interference, they will not get the call. So the Lakers back up by 20. They led by as many as 22 in the first half.
But you got Kobe getting rest on that ankle and that finger. You got Andrew Bynum.
And we now have 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes of playing time remaining in the season for the Utah Jazz. And the Lakers entry is somebody out of Gaines who just checked in.
You saying that you got a lot of phone calls?
Who hit a dramatic game-winning three-pointer against Cleveland. That was back in mid-January game. That in a minute and a half he has hit 3 out of 3, has 7 points. The final score, they make it a 4-game sweep. The first time in franchise